Well, it never ceases to amaze me. That is not only the appearance and the look, but the technology, which is absolutely incredible. I thought I knew a little bit about technology at the other Hall of Fame, and that was good, but this is in another league. So it's exciting, and I'm particularly excited, of course, to have it in Atlanta and in Georgia.
You know, it's one of those deals that when you're growing up playing football, you never dream that you make it to the pinnacle, and being selected to be part of the College Football Hall of Fame is unbelievable. I'm just taking it one day at a time, taking it in stride, because it's just so much going on to where you really can't keep up with everything. So you got to draw on as much as you can right away, and then when you go home, sit back and think about the things that you saw and the things that are happening to you.
The lessons you learn playing football, I don't think you can ever quite understand how they impact your life. I also think there's very few things like football that are left to really teach some of these lessons to young boys. I mean, you can tell people have integrity, or life's not about you, or it's going to be tough, but you know, until you're sweating or bleeding or out of breath, it's just in your brain. But when you can learn that with the team and that concept, so I think that shaped me so much into who I am and what I do.
Well, frankly, it means a great tribute to the players I coached. And they have put me in the position to be in the Hall of Fame. And for them to go in with me is the way I have put it from the very beginning. That when I got inducted in December 10th, I said, when I get inducted, you're going with me. So the fact that they could say they played for a coach that's in the Hall of Fame is what it means to me more than anything else.
Oh, my biggest takeaway from being a player in college is the biggest takeaway I get from football, period, and that is the lesson that you get up after being knocked down. Because that's something that you'll have to use for the rest of your life, because in life you go through challenges. Some are very, very tough, and some of them, you know, might knock you down, but you got to be able to get back up if you want to be successful. And football teaches you that, and that's one of the biggest lessons that I've learned in football, biggest lesson I've learned in life, and it's been helpful to me throughout my life because of it.
Well, yeah, and tongue in cheek, it probably should have taught me not to ever play to start with, but I didn't do that. Of course, I'm sitting here with 3 artificial joints. I've got 2 ceramic hip joints. I think the ceramic come from one of the last of space shuttles, and I've got a left titanium knee from getting wrapped around a goalpost against the Jets. But outside of that, great life. I enjoyed it. The competitive spirit. I'm gonna beat you. He's not gonna beat me. We're gonna beat them. Things like that.
You know, when I was a young kid, I always dreamed about playing at a college and making All-American and playing in the bowl game and all that stuff. That was a dream, but it all became a reality. And I'll tell you what, after that, everything in my life that have changed. I met my wife in Kentucky. I married her. We've been married 60 years now. And I got to travel places throughout my college career and professional career, different towns and everything. Met a lot of good people. And it was exciting. I really loved the whole thing about it. And I finally had to say I have had enough, and my body wouldn't let me go anymore. But I enjoyed my career entirely, Kentucky and pro ball.